Welcome everyone to another political talk. This time we're talking serious fights that are happening. Where? In the African National Congress. The ANC is having these fights, and the Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, has called out to say that they must be disciplined in the ANC, but seems like the comrades are not disciplined at all. You see that there were videos who were just circulating around of ANC members fighting each other, not fighting maybe with Umkhonto or the EFF or the DA members. They are fighting each other amongst themselves, right? So let's hear and see more of what are these members doing. Let us watch here.
A few moments later.
Fikile Mbalula says iyavuza ANC. Fikile Mbalula says iyavuza ANC. He says that the ANC members must be disciplined, and the ANC members must know ukuthi kumele bathobele umthetho, but he's saying that is not happening. Let us hear what Mbags has to say here.
We accept when comrades differ on a particular position, but at the end of the day, there is discipline in the organization. Have you ever heard the secrets of the DA or even Malema? We don't know. We didn't even know when Floyd was living. We didn't believe it. These people are secretive more than the KGB. I mean, it's only the ANC that all its things are well known. Iyavuza the ANC. Ivuza vu 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 vu. According to the ANC as well, because abana respect for umuntu. Abanawo. You write them a letter, they leak it to their friends. Have you ever known secrets of the DA? No. Do you know the secrets of Malema? No. We didn't even know the date whether Floyd is living or not living. We didn't know. Secretive, more than Stalin. Valley windows abo boo. ezethu hawa before siphuma nalana hey ubazwile. And we are a party that is in government that is supposed to be protecting its interests. Ama comrade akhupha imfihlo zombutho bayazikhupha vu bathi ba defend the revolution bayayibulala abayidefend bayayibulala. Nani, we can't blame you. If somebody once said to me, Mahlengi, now I'm concluding, I can see you're agitated. Somebody said to me, Mbalula, you think that we've got time to follow the ANC and its secrets? Things are coming to our offices. They are delivered, yeah. You think I've got time to be running after you? At Lutuli House, people are coming here and giving us your secrets. Minutes, everything, they are coming here. Coming from respectable leaders of the ANC. They think that they are undermining Mbalula, they are denigrating the ANC, they are undermining Ramaphosa, they are killing the ANC, they are killing the revolution.
So Fikile Mbalula basically is crying about that the members of the ANC needs to be disciplined and needs to respect the party lines. Says that now a lot of members have lost that culture of respecting the ANC, and they are putting this organization to disrepute, and they are just embarrassing the organization. Just imagine all the people, these people are fathers, are parents, are mothers, fighting like that in a public platform. Is that good? No, it's not good. It shows the highest form of ill-discipline. But there's something interesting I want us just to pick up about what Bucks said, right? So he says that there is discipline in the organization. There is nothing that is happening in the ANC that it is not known. They don't have respect for the organization. Now he's directing this to his members, and he's saying they are killing the revolution, right? He's saying that everything that has been done in the ANC, from the lower members going to the NEC of the ANC, there are members even there in the leadership who are ill-disciplined, right? And he said something very powerful to say that, but other political parties are very secretive. Made the example with the EFF, and he said that when Floyd Shivambu was leaving, everything was just kept under the carpet. It was a secret until now. It just went publicly and announced, right? Officially so, they called the media briefing and announced to the public to say that Floyd will be leaving the EFF, and no one just came Madala side in your figure or Putus in Daba and told the public of what is happening behind the closed door of the EFF. And one thing that the EFF is good at is to keep top secrets, not for the public. They've mastered that. That is what the EFF for you, right? And he went on and made another example, right? So before I continue, there's this video I want to play, because he said that there are ill-disciplined members in the NEC and in other members who are in the top ANC position who just love to link information, right? And it reminded me of something that the CIC said. Julius Malema said something very powerful about the exit of Ramaphosa, about the Phala scandal.
The reason why we are calling for the removal of the president is because, guys, the president has resigned. And you all know that. President wrote a letter. The people who work with him, the people who typed his speech, told me it's done, Chief. We're done. We're just waiting for the time to call a press conference. It's done. Until a faction went to persuade him the same day not to resign.
So the CIC says here, when President Ramaphosa's Phala thing was blown out to the media and to the public, there was a time whereby Ramaphosa called his cabinet or the NEC and told them that he's resigning to be the president, right? And those people that types speeches for the president did type his resignation letter to say that the president is now resigning, blah blah blah, pala, and so forth and so forth, right? And those people who are typing these speeches for the president called Julius Malema, as exposing them now, huh? They called Julius Malema to tell him that, friend, the president is just dishing everything down. He's resigning. Before even President Ramaphosa stood there and announced to the public that he's resigning. But those guys now, those guys who are writing the speeches, I think Ramaphosa knows them, who they are. They called Malema. It means that they have ties with the EFF. They called Julius Malema and told him that, hey, this guy is going. Right? And you'll just understand that it is not only them who are sponsoring information to the opposition, to Jacob Zuma, the CAC, and others. There are some spies there in the ANC who just leak things that are discussed by the NEC. So there are people who don't respect the ANC, who are members and who have been paid and having top positions there in the ANC, but they don't respect their organization. Just imagine what the CIC said, man. Imagine that there are people, those who typing, told me that the president is something else you don't understand. So you've seen the story and you've heard that Fikile Mbalula is crying about this fault, to say that no, we need members to be disciplined, right? Now they will need to deal with those, even those leaders which are there. They will need to put on some structures and just deal with them. The problem about the ANC is that when it comes to dealing with matters from even the government side or point of view coming to their organization, they are so bad in terms of bringing solutions to matters now, and in dealing with those who are ill-disciplined. When it's time for them to put on some disciplinary actions against those who are against the party line, they start to be, I don't know, they lack discipline themselves, they lack morals, they lack leadership. ANC is so bad when it comes to disciplining any individual. That is what is causing the members to misbehave, knowing that there will be no consequences in the ANC. Please don't forget, you can subscribe, you can leave a comment. I'm interested to hear what is your take about this matter, and you can press the super thanks button. Until we meet on the next video, and I'm out.